So hey folks, it's Rick. A couple of my most recent videos, I have talked about recording through the Line 6 UX2 interface. And Line 6 gets such a bad rap anymore because a lot of their stuff would suck and break. I get that. I had a Line 6 FlexTone 3 which broke. However, it was partially my fault because of the way I drove around with it in the back of my car and it banged around. But I don't think a fender would have broke. And then there was the Line 6 DL4 delay modeler that I had, which broke. No explanation, just stopped working. I even tried to do a factory reset, it wouldn't work. So sometimes Line 6 stuff breaks. In this case, however, in the case of this, the Port UX2, that's the Port UX2 from the back, and this is the Port UX2 from the front. Now, this is the old version because I bought it in 2006. Right, 2006. 11 years that this thing has been working pretty well. So basically it has two XLR inputs. It has phantom power, guitar input, and what is this other one? Oh, they're both guitar inputs. Input 1 and input 2. It's got meters that can meter both the input or the output. Either the input or the output, you have to choose. It's got a headphone out. This is a headphone control. This is an output control, the output that comes out of these analog outputs in the back. These are the mic input level potentiometers. Here's the back of it. And let me see if I can zoom in a little on this guy. What do we have on the back? We have some foot switch things, but I don't use those. We have line inputs, right? We have a USB in. That's how you plug it into your computer. Back, please. Stop doing that to me. That's how you plug it into your computer. Yes. This is a SPDIF, which stands for Sony Philips Digital Interface, by the way. So that you can send just a digital signal out to something else. I used to do that, but I don't do it anymore. These are analog outputs. Anyway, there's a lot of different things that you can do with this. But so this is really cool. And this is why I still use it. It's got these great models, right? So if we go into guitar amps, you can see all of the models that it has. Like it's got like a blackface model, and I wouldn't like go crazy with these because I like putting a mic in front of my own amp. But for recording purposes, this is cool because you can have a bass amp, right? So there's all different kinds of bass amps from history. This is probably like a Gallion-Kruger model. This is definitely an Ampeg model, which is a good one to use, right? This is probably the Ampeg, what is it, a VST or something? There's a Bassman, all right? And now we're on to preamps. We have American Classic, we have a console, we've got the lo-fi, we've got modern, vintage. So these are really cool mic preamp models. This is a model that I use, which is a model of an Avalon preamp, tube preamp. And it sounds really great, okay? On top of that, I mean, if you're just messing around, you know, there's a comp pedal, there's a compressor, there's a female and a male de-esser so that they can, you know, get together and make baby de-essers. There's noise gate. There's all kinds of good stuff in here that you can use. I like the, let's go back. I mean, what's nice here is I like this compressor. So you can see down here, I have one channel, modern, Avalon, and a compressor, and the other channel is set up exactly the same. And then you have like A/B switching here, and you've got a mixer. The mixer looks like this, right? And so I'm using this right now to record. I'm actually a little bit further away from the microphone, so I'm not sure if I'm getting a great sound. But here we have your input. It's for 1 and 2 because this unit has 2 inputs that you can use, and then you have recording outs, so you can choose what's coming through from recording outs, and that's great. You can choose to record directly into your digital audio workstation. In my case, I use Logic. So you can choose to record directly into that using the guitar inputs, and you can set up your own guitar amp and all of that kind of stuff. Or you can just set up like I do. I just set up this little microphone processing channel with a preamp and a compressor. So it's still the sound of my amp. I like the Pod Farm interface. I think it works really well. That's it. Line 6 software that I still like. Imagine that. Okay, everybody have a good day. See you later. Oh, and peace.